Mike a little early today. Mike on
For
time?
the first time all season, Mike McCarthy arrived at the podium about 90 seconds early.
I think he was.
You see how he plays when the pressure's off of him?
Yeah. He can win some games when the season no longer really matters. Right when you start wanting to lose the games, they're like, no, we're gonna go ahead and win those.
No, we need to win those.
In your face, people who like higher draft picks and a new coach.
You ever seen a prettier interception than what Jordan Lewis had?
It's up there, man. Especially with the arm brace on.
Yeah.
You almost never see that's for trench players. That's for front seven players.
He's a trench player.
He does have a trench player sort of mentality.
He does.
Yeah, he's a dog. That was an incredible play.
Yeah. I'll tell you what's interesting when you watch the end zone copy of it, it's like he never looked back for the ball. It's like he was reading McMillan's eyes. And but he was staying with McMillan. You could see they were connected going down the field. But he got like right up on top of him. And then when that ball came down, you see from the end zone copy, his hands go right between McMillan's hands.
Yeah, he
went up. His hands went up to catch the ball.
And then the dog mentality, just ripping it away. That's my ball.
Yeah, he got his hands in the middle of McMillan's and was able to I'm catching this ball. You're not catching this ball.
This ball's mine now.
Yeah. So
that was a great play.
It was a great play, but he never turns for the ball, but he's connected the whole way, and his ability to get his hands in between McMillan's hands, pull the ball. It just is an incredible play when you look at the interceptions and how, one of the prettiest ones you'll ever see. Like I say, he never looked back. He was looking at McMillan, and as soon as the guy put his hands up, he put his hands up too. So great job there. The final play, the White fumble.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Just pure chaos.
Was chaos. Okay. White, he's the running back. And so he's going to step up on this play. He's going to step up to pick up the blitz. Like the Cowboys are showing that mug or that A-gap, that blitz that they look where they bring their linebackers up tight.
Crowd the line.
And the way people have kind of defended it is to put backs up in the, between, in the A-gap up at the line to try and keep the blitzers from coming through the middle. And what happens is, by giving them that look, Nick Vigil comes flying on the blitz. And White is picking him up. But what happened, it left Lewis on the outside unblocked. So he times his blitz perfectly.
Lewis?
Yeah. And right at the snap, you see, they're going to try and pick up everything solid across, and they're going to let the furthest guy from the ball go, which was Lewis. But Lewis did a great job of timing it to where he gets in on Baker Mayfield. And
Zimmer, once again, dialing up something where he's got a free rusher.
Yeah.
He's been outstanding with that.
He has done a great job with that. A.O. and Wilson are great shape and coverage, and Mayfield really's got nowhere to go with the ball. He's looking like he wants to throw, and he's got nowhere to go.
He's fighting for his life with Jordan Lewis hanging onto his legs.
Yeah. But somehow he shovels the ball. It turns into a pretty incredible play. It just shows you the strength and determination.
Two dudes with all the dog in the world.
We've seen Baker Mayfield before, didn't he? He had Bosa by the face mask, like he was outside the pocket in the San Francisco game. He's holding him off.
Just kept him at bay the whole time.
Hold him off, and then he makes the throw.
Yeah.
Well, pretty much that kind of determination and power. But somehow he gets the ball shoveled forward. And this is a pretty incredible play by Maris Leofau. Because Leofau, he's now got White, and he's got White tied up.
Yeah, White goes from being a blocker to all of a sudden on the safety blanket.
Yeah, now a catcher, and he's running with the ball, but he's flagging the ball.
Yeah, he's just holding it out like he's Michael Jordan toying with the defender.
You see it on tape, and you're thinking okay, why did that not get knocked out? With him dealing with Leofau and all that, why didn't it get knocked out? But you could tell on the play, as Bland's coming forward, he doesn't go try and make the tackle because the ball's being flagged, and then you see White try to kind of tuck it, but he doesn't get it tucked. He doesn't get it secure.
I hate when that happens.
And so here we are. This is now.
Now it's just Bland going for the ball.
Bland's going for the ball. Bland has no interest in making the tackle, but he sees the ball is away from White's body, and now he goes and gets it. So just back-to-back instinctive type of plays where, you see a defensive back just said, okay, I'm not going to worry about the tackle here, but if you're holding the ball away from your body, Bland just perfect angle to get in there and get the ball away.
Yeah, just between Lewis on the interception, that ball's mine.
Yeah.
And it's mine forever. And then Bland, and especially for the redemption, because wasn't it, what do you think on the touchdown to Ryan Miller? It's Jordan Lewis and Bland both going with, I believe, Mike Evans.
Yeah.
And it's wide open Miller for the touchdown. And Bland, after the game, talking to Melissa Stark, he was like, I had to make that play at the end because I screwed it up there on the Miller touchdown.
He was. It was unfortunate that they allowed that. They usually don't have that kind of.
When I saw Jordan
early this season,
when I saw Lewis was involved, I was thinking Lewis is he's going to be right on this. If Lewis is going with Evans, Bland probably screwed this up, and he admitted to it.
Yeah.
But again, what great redemption.
Great redemption for sure. Okay, how about the big hit by Wilson? You talked about the hit.
Oh, dude.
And this was the hit.
He was headhunting.
I think he was.
He always is.
He's just such a physical player.
He can't help himself, and I do love it. He has plenty of flaws, but the way he smacks people is fantastic.
Okay. The big hit by Wilson, then this one's on Evans. I think this kind of messed Evans up for the remainder of the game.
Yeah. That'll have you thinking twice.
Kind of made him think a little bit, but anyway. Baker wants to throw. He wants to hit Evans on the curl, but he doesn't pull the trigger on the play. When you watch it from the sideline, it's like something flashed where he didn't throw, because you see Evans is running the curl to his left. And you can see Baker's kind of like he's thinking, I'm going to throw this right here, but he pulls it back down. So now he's into scramble mode. Okay. Nealon gets some late pressure on the play. So when Baker pulled it down, here's Nealon. Now Nealon's chasing. And now Nealon's got Baker on the move. And he has to move to buy himself some time. Evans is able to find some space. So he goes from a curl to more of a vertical route and then across. And as you see, Wilson is at depth. And I think we've all gone on Wilson before, like, hey, play with your eyes. We've seen him take bad angles, and this one he played with his eyes because he sees Evans break free and come across, and he's at depth. And now he's got a running start. So he sees Baker is located Evans. And now the ball. And he gets there right as the ball gets there.
Yeah, he timed it perfectly.
He could not have timed that any better the way he made that play. Just a beautiful, beautiful play.
Yeah, he was doing it all over the place. Leofau had a great hit as well. Just the overall physicality, you can't say enough about it.
Yeah. Okay, talk about the fourth down stop that they made. So this really isn't a stop. This is you got lucky. The fourth down.
Oh my gosh, Shepard drops the ball.
Yeah. Because what happens there, the mesh routes give the defense problems. It's 2 across, 1 across, and there's all kinds of.
Shepard was wide open.
That thing opened up. You could have run that route any better, or those 4 routes any better, because the Cowboys defense completely opened up in the middle, just completely opened up. And so all of a sudden, the Cowboys do a good job of picking up White, the running back, and Durham, the tight end. But Shepard's covered by Wilson, but Shepard kind of pushes Wilson aside. So Wilson gets kind of knocked off balance. So it's opening up in the middle there for him. That that play is so lucky for the Cowboys because that's going to be a first down and maybe more yards from that.
Totally.
Big time play. So sometimes when you're playing defense, you got to catch a break. The fact that Shepard dropped that ball, they caught a huge break, and they were able, to convert that into points. But the mesh routes, those are things that the Cowboys have had a little bit of struggles with this season, and for sure that one could have been a big play, but they caught a break.